Congratulations to all the winners. Please give them another round of applause. As promised, that this will be a highlight of Black excellence, where we get the opportunity to show up, check, show out,
Check.
and showcase,
Check.
everything that highlights and truly represents what is Black excellence. And it does not happen by accident. To the gala committee, if you wouldn't mind, take a moment to stand up so that you can be recognized for all of the great work that you put in, the countless calls, and all that was to make sure it was epic and impactful. And they had ideas, they had meetings upon meetings. They called in favors from senior leaders. Shout out to Ivan, the Russian influencer. We appreciate you. And the rest of this weekend, which is actually a Sunday, beginning to Tuesday. We keep saying, like, no, it's a conference, it's not the weekend. But the rest of this conference is also made possible by many people in this room. And so if you had any part in planning for the BCN conference, you take a stand as well. I want you to see who's making the rest of this weekend or this conference possible. As we wrap up tonight's gala, I want to share a quote from Dr. King, who said, "We are not the makers of history, but we are made by history." Last night I had the opportunity to talk to Dr. King, Dr. Retha Clark King, let me make sure we're clear here, who for many in General Mills know Dr. King as the foundation chair here at General Mills. And as we were talking, the reason why I wanted to catch up with her is because I had seen her on a television broadcast, and I was like, oh, I wonder what she's talking about for General Mills. But as I started watching it, I realized that what they were actually talking to her about was her role as the chemist who would design the fuel system to put the first man on the moon. So before Dr. Retha Clark King arrived at General Mills, she was already changing the world. And I say that because at the time in talking to her, she was just doing her job. But yet her job would change the world. In this room right now sits the first Black directors in ITQ. In this room sits the first Black vice president of sales. In this room sits many other firsts who at the time were simply doing their job. And if Dr. King's words are true, and we believe they all are, is that we're not making history, but we're being made by history. The decisions you make over these next few days will be a part of the history. The connections you form will be a part of that history. The relationships you forge, the impacts and the discussions that you have, they will be a part of history. But what you don't know is what will be made because of that. So take the time to make those connections. Because also sits in this room is the first Black CFO. Woo! And what excites me most about that, as we've highlighted Black excellence for the night, is so is the next one. So is the first Black CEO. And so are the third and fourth, to the point where we won't even be able to remember how many there have been.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to say first, but what happens when we lose count of how many? As we embody Black excellence, as we've chosen to show up, show out, and showcase, as we go forward, know that again, we are those that are making history. We are the ones that are shaping that. The video tonight said, the future begins today. Make a choice and a decision about how will you show up and how will you impact. Because you are not great because you work at General Mills. You work at General Mills because you are great. You came that way. Black excellence is redundant. Understand that you started there. And that as we go forward, that the expectation, those who lead the future of food, General Mills is counting on leaders to show up as excellence so that we get to continue to create a path and part ways as we continue to serve this world. Food that they love. Because unlike many other things that are available in the world, food is a basic need. People have to eat. And we want to be the futures of food as the ones where if they have to eat, they eat from us. We are the leaders that are going to make that happen. We are the leaders that will get to determine what that looks like and know that, again, you are Black excellence because you breathe. The impact you choose to make will be because of the decisions you decide.
Yeah.
Over the next few days, please make decisions. Please make connections. And please be epic and impactful because you have no idea what the impact will be on history.
Yeah. All right, Alex.
Again, it has been my tremendous honor to serve as the chair of this entire BCN conference. People kept asking me, how are you feeling? I'm like, have you seen my team? I feel phenomenal. And at this time, I would like to bring back up, and I'm sure there's some housekeeping things I'm supposed to say, but we'll get to those. But I want to bring back up Shalonda and Vanessa. Please give them another round of applause. Because when I tell you that it is a chair's dream come true to have the likes of leaders that I had with them, because it wasn't a matter of what do we do, it was here's what we're planning to do. Can you please make sure that these people know that this is happening? And so it has been truly my honor to work with you. It has truly been my pleasure. Thank you for carrying a vision and bringing it to life in ways that I could not have imagined. Thank you.